If you're an FPS fan like me, you're in for a treat because today I'm looking at the most exciting upcoming FPS games you should keep an eye on. So grab your favorite snacks, settle in, and let's get started in the ultimate shooter lineup that could just blow your mind. Kicking things off with a shot of nostalgia, Agent 64, Spies Never Die, takes us back to the golden age of, well, golden eye. I don't know if that was very obvious by the gameplay. Remember those days with blocky graphics and absurd difficult AI? And of course, the glorious pixelated explosions? Well, this retro-inspired FPS from Replicant D6 has all of that, and then some. You'll step into the shoes of a secret agent, sneaking through high-stakes missions, battling enemies with good old-fashioned spy gadgets, and pulling off classic moves that would make Bond proud. Whether you're reliving the glory days or discovering retro fun for the first time, this one is for those who appreciate a little nostalgia with their espionage. And bonus points, of course, because they've added in split-screen multiplayer. Why has it been so long since we've had this as a game title? I mean, nothing says fun like defeating your friends in style and then whinging because they're screen watching. John Carpenter's Toxic Commando is coming straight from the mind of the horror legend himself. Imagine Left 4 Dead, but with Carpenter's signature blend of horror and dark comedy. The premise is simple. A failed experiment unleashes a catastrophic zombie outbreak, and it's your job, alongside a team of friends, to mow down hordes of the undead. This game has co-op chaos written all over it. Load up on ammo, grab your best buds, and get ready to dive into the messiest, bloodiest, and most hilarious zombie apocalypse yet. It's a fast-paced action with tons of teamwork, and of course, zombies galore. What is there not to love?
We gotta be ready. Nobody half-asses it this time. Ruby.
Ugh. On my mark. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Shot through the heart, and you're to blame.
Ready to get spooked? Let's head into the bleak, radioactive wastelands of Stalker 2: Heart of Chernobyl. If surviving in a world where literally everything wants to kill you sounds fun, this game has you covered. Set in the dangerous and desolate Chernobyl exclusion zone, you'll be scavenging for supplies, battling mutants, and avoiding anomalies that make reality itself look a little unstable. Powered by Unreal Engine 5, the graphics are absolutely breathtaking and really carrying on this franchise in a gorgeous way. If you like jaw-dropping beasters mixed with existential terror, this game gives you full control of how you approach this. Your survival needs to be down to your choices because they all have consequences. Maybe you want to pack a little extra ammo, but might make you a bit too heavy to run away from what's coming round the corner. you've got a soft spot for post-apocalyptic settings, I don't know, like Stalker, Pioneer might be your next obsession. Imagine the desolation of a Stalker-like game, but with its own unique flair. In Pioneer, you're not just battling for survival against mutants, you're also navigating hostile human factions that want to ruin your day. This FPS survival hybrid gives you RPG elements to play with, meaning that you can tweak your loadout skills and how you want to approach missions. The world is dark, gritty, and deeply atmospheric. Every choice you make impacts a story, and with the game's dynamic world, no playthrough will be exactly the same. Gear up for some serious apocalyptic action.
It is extraordinary that you survived the attack of the tide. It would have turned anyone in your place into a fallen or a pile of ashes. But as you see, that didn't happen to you. You are safe and sound.
So, rookie, how are you feeling? Are you ready to prove yourself worthy? I only need those in high spirits, you know what I mean? Bright-eyed specialist in anything and everything. I'm sick and tired of whining old bastards. The role of an emissary is just a cover. What I really need is an agent. Research, observe, kill, interrogate, strike deals, make arrangements. That's your part in our difficult task.
For some unknown reasons, you may possess abilities similar to ours, and we'd like to check it.
It's back, it's bigger, and it's just as AAA as ever. I don't know, I'm kind of done with Call of Duty, but it is going to be a huge game when Black Ops 6 comes out, so I thought I'd add it onto the list. Of course, a year couldn't pass without some other Call of Duty being injected into your eyes. But this time, the fast-paced military action we know and sometimes loved, at least we did, is back with action-intensive single-player campaigns and, of course, the legendary Zombies mode. Although Activision is keeping most of its details kind of locked down tight, we know to expect your generic Call of Duty stuff. An over-the-top insane story and, well, a lot of focus on multiplayer. And please don't add in a load of stupid Fortnite stuff. I feel like we're done with that. The thing you can rely on with Black Ops is there's going to be some weird and epic plot twists. And, well, another round of who can I really trust as you blast your way through the world of covert operations. And Zombies fans, prepare to sink countless hours into this one. It's going to be an absolute wild ride. And hey, I've heard that there's a few extra features coming back from the past.
Something you should see.
What the hell are we getting into? Don't trust anyone.
Broke into a CIA black site. Are you out of your mind?
Things got complicated.
May God continue to bless the United States of America.
Now, the next couple of games are very interesting and very unique, and that's because, well, we're going back a long, long time ago. Not just into history, but into pre-history. What do you get when you combine dinosaurs, mercenaries, and a deserted island? Well, you get Ferocious, and trust me, it's anything but a relaxing getaway. In this game, you're stranded on a prehistoric island with everything out to get you. Mercenaries want your head. Dinosaurs, well, they're just doing what dinosaurs do. Channel your inner action hero as you fight for survival, exploring dense jungles, crafting weapons, and trying not to become dino dinner. Ferocious brings a Far Cry meets Jurassic Park vibe, and if you've ever wanted to take a T-Rex on with a rocket launcher, well, here's your chance. But just remember to run, and run fast. Speaking of dinosaurs, we've got more on the way. If you like a good puzzling challenge and a terrifying FPS, Instinction is the game for you. Instinction is an upcoming action-adventure game published and developed by Has-Been Interactive, inspired by the Dino Crisis game series. This game has been in the works since 2020, and I've actually covered it in a full video in the past, but I thought I'd bring it into, well, some of the updates that have come in the modern day. Much of the game is set in the Valley of Rift, where the past and present timelines have collided. Yes, there is a coexistence between ancient civilizations of humans and creatures, dinosaurs pretty much. In addition to single player, the game will also include co-op modes for up to 3 players, and it's your job to work out what's going on within these research facilities. The game features changing weather in a variety of locations, forests, temples, and everything else that you could imagine, with more than 25 prehistoric creatures, including the Kronosaurus and Smilodons. And of course, the dinosaurs come in with the Carnosaur. The coolest part, you can actually switch between first and third person, and in certain sections, you even get to control dinosaurs themselves. It's part of survival, part of the puzzle solving, which is actually going to be a bit of a feature within the game. Not just being an FPS exploring an island, but trying to actually work out and become almost a bit of a Sherlock yourselves. It has stunning visuals and ancient mysteries to uncover. Instinction promises to be an epic adventure.
What would you have done?
For those of you who like your shooters with a side of psychological horror, Lunar Abyss should be on your radar. Set on a mysterious mimic moon, you play as a prisoner sent to explore an alien megastructure deep below the surface. The catch? The moon has a dark history, and you're about to uncover some very unsettling secrets. Lunar Abyss combines atmospheric storytelling with tense first-person action as you navigate through eerie environments filled with cosmic horrors. You're not just fighting survival, you're battling your own sanity as you dive deeper into the moon's mysteries.
Let me share with you a fragment of my infinite knowledge.
This thing inside of you, it is the key to everything.
Inspired by H.G. Wells' classic novel, War of the Worlds brings the alien invasion straight to your doorstep, hopefully in a more successful and better way than the Tom Cruise movie. You'll find yourself in an open-world survival horror where towering tripods are out to exterminate mankind. Your mission: survive at all costs. Whether you're playing solo or with friends, this game delivers intense survival gameplay as you avoid the aliens' death rays and try to outlast the invasion. Oh, and if you're feeling extra evil, you can also play as the tripods in multiplayer. Nothing says fun like zapping your friends with alien tech. I mean, that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. It's trying to do a fresh take on the classic tale of survival, but set within one of the most terrifying universes that has been brought to literature. Last but certainly not least, we've got the alters. In this game, you'll play as Jan Dolsky, a miner stranded on a hostile planet. Your only hope for survival is to create alternate versions of yourself. These are called alters, each with different skills and experiences based on paths you didn't even take in your previous life. Need to be a scientist? You've got one. Need a mechanic? Well, you can now become that. The game explores deep themes of the multiverse, identity choices, and what you could have been. You'll be managing a wheel-shaped base and working with your alters to solve problems and survive the harsh environment. It's a complex and thought-provoking game wrapped in a sci-fi package bundle. But that's everything for the best upcoming FPS and sci-fi games. There's so much, whether you're a fan of the classic spy action stuff, zombies, dinosaurs, or delving into your existential crises. There's something here for everybody. But make sure you let me know which is your favorite. Which upcoming games are you most looking forward to, and what have I missed? Leave a comment down below.